Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3, Northern Lords, Royal Court DLC, Part 3. And Jarl Odd is now a man. We got Brilliant Strategist and Military Engineer, so that was absolutely excellent. We love to see it. His stat line ended up being pretty okay. Pretty good, actually, even though his stewardship's a little low for my taste. Yeah. We are losing this slowly, but we're waiting for this to reach 3 years, 36 months, so that the mercenaries go away. Because I don't want to fight all those mercenaries, no thank you. So I think, after we do some decisions here, we're going to go and attack Norderland. So let's go ahead and pet Shadow for the stress relief. I find Shadow outside, playing with some children. As he spots me, he quickly bounds over with his tail wagging, and as I crouch down, he promptly flops over onto his back. I spend many minutes petting his black stomach, and it's been a long time since I felt this relaxed. Thank you, my friend. Alright. I'm not sure people would show up for a feast, to be honest. Let's go for a hunt first. And let's get this war declared. It's time. We're gonna make our move here. Really quick off screen, I did check for spouses to see if there's any geniuses nearby, and there was not. I'll admit I didn't check for intelligent. None of those either, though, so even if we were willing to settle, nothing available at the moment. Alright, we have a decent little military. It's not incredible, but it's something. Something we can be somewhat proud of. It's going to take 4 months to gather, apparently, so that's a thing. And then we will arrive here. Illegal prey. Poachers here in the Jarl's woods. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead wolf behind them. We do not do this, your mercy. Their blades and bows belie their words. They will hang and their villages will pay. Holding taxes plus 10%, but people won't like us. You all seem to be excellent bowmen. Poacher training for 10 years. 2 prowess for 10 years. The animal's mine, along with fines for their lives. Yeah. I don't like our odds in that stewardship challenge. It's either 2 prowess for 10 years or minus 30 public opinion, popular opinion, and plus 10% holding taxes. What is the deal here in Orkneyjar? Trying to select this. And god dang, this is impossible. Thank you. Popular, I mean, they already kind of don't like us. Troll attacks, what? Interesting. Wow, that place needs control badly. Let's go ahead and just go with the prowess for now. And we need control here ASAP. Oh, no, hold up. So the culture there is already set. We were not paused. Okay. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the wolf another game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home reinvigorated. 25 prowess for the next 10 years. Alright. Ode's a beast. Okay, I do want this army going, yeah, not directly on the city. I want them to... Actually, we'll even go here. Just to have some space between us and them. And then... Faith is already good there? Good. So these guys already believe in the right culture and faith. That is very nice. Very convenient. One day we'll get a better chancellor, I'm sure. I mean, we have one right here now. Arngrimir, really? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Thank God. Boy, did we need that. 3 months left. Should we try to host a feast? Would it even work? Could be 50 gold down the drain. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, I knew it. So alone. Called that. We just don't have connections yet. We tried and we failed, so I probably won't be touching the feast button again for a while until we know it, because 50 gold right there, that hurts. 2 more months, and then we need to watch the time before we can reform the army, because these gathering times are getting really long. Like, really long. It's taking them months upon months just to form up. And we are about to pass through our first year of adulthood here. And there we are, 881 AD. We're now 17 years of age. Yeah, I'd say things are going pretty well. We no longer get stats, so... Can challenge criminals to trial by combat. What? For gold? Chieftain Heralder has 15. He would be kind of tough. Chieftain Bard has 6. He would be free. Let's go for gold. We don't get anything from him being dead. Let's trial by combat Chieftain Bard. Control enough to make a duchy title the Northern Isles? Well, I mean, maybe. If we need 300 prestige, we might do that. In line to inherit a lot of titles. Take concubine. No. No, that's fine. We'll be alright. I think I'm supposed to have one, but oh well. I'd rather have our first child be from a genius woman that is our wife. There we go. This army should be plenty to take on them. Alright, trial by combat. I arrive in the designated spot near Vagar in good time and find Chieftain Bard is already waiting for me, along with a small entourage of witnesses. Whatever else he may be, Bard is fit to fight, and willing to risk meeting me man to man. The formalities are brief. We all know why we're here, and we're long past the point of talking. Weapons are handed out, and our retinues retreat to observe from a safe distance. It's 6 prowess versus 25. We know how this should go. May the best man win. For a few brief moments, Chieftain Bard and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I heft my axe, ready to defend myself, while he clutches his axe firmly to hand. This fight may only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Spotting an opportunity, Bard lunges forward and headbutts me hard in the face. I reel backwards, wrong-footed. What? We both have a dual handicap of 4. Interesting. Now he's at 2 and I'm at 21. Why would he do that? Okay. Very high to high on guard. Or we could do medium to low. I kind of like this. Attack first, attack hard. I'll show you how I heft an axe. Yeah, let's go with this. I'll show you how I heft an axe. My axe flows around Bard like water, each strike chaining fluidly into the next, a series of perfectly timed attacks. Bard stays stock still, seemingly hoping I'll just throw down my axe. My form is good with only small errors, and Bard's stance is a disaster. My opponent is still holding off my blows well, but he seems close to faltering. Another dual handicap thing. Strike, parry, riposte, high to medium, whereas he has low to medium. Yikes. Lose 5 stress because we're gregarious? Really? Huh. And he would have a dual handicap of 4. I would normally do this because that's what our character would like to do as his personality. But he doesn't even have 4 more prowess to lose, so we'll go with this. It's already over. My axe arm moves fast as lightning and strikes as hard as sundered stone. Blow by blow, I beat my opponent into bloody, concussed submission, hammering him into the ground with all the fury tear can lend me. When all that's left is a quivering pile of bleeding man, I wonder if I've gone too far. Then Bard coughs hard enough to lose his grip on his axe, and I allow myself a little sigh of relief. With the worry over, I kick my foe's weapon away and lay my own against his own throat. It takes a few tries, but Bard gets the yield out eventually. Yo, this guy got messed up. He is wounded. Full-on wounded. 20 intrigue, whoa. I'm victorious. Victory. Resting easy back in Kirkvjelger, I exulted in my success, my axe laid across my lap. The satisfying aches and pains rippling across my body remind me of small moments in the bout, little victories and fierce-fought defeats, each winding towards Chieftain Bard's loss. A sack of silver rests against my shin, the satisfying weight a testament to justice well served. At each coin counted, one by one, in front of everyone before we rode home. Yesterday we put our quarrel before the gods, and the gods answered wisely. Justice is served. Hell yeah. 75 gold? We'll take that. Did we have one more? No? Okay. Few champions, I know. Well, not really few. I mean, we have 7 of 8. That's not too bad. Alright, there's their military standing by, waiting for our moment. Let's lead our men. We're also good in a siege. Okay, so we are waiting for disembark. It should be over by the time we get there. Oh yeah, this travel's taking a while. Yeah, by the time we get there, this disembark penalty is going to be well over. But I wanted to go 2 away just in case they tried to make a move while we were still disembarked. They're going to do what they can to defend their lands, but this is not going to be theirs for much longer. And that's really cool that we'll have the northwesternmost chunk of the map. And we're just going to bleed our way down, basically. Whoa, what happened in France? It got split 4 ways. That's actually kind of crazy. The Kingdom of Sweden was formed. Wow. Okay. There is a kingdom up there. This guy, Wallachia, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, there is some definite stuff happening. It has been 14 years after all. Let's go back to ours. It's about to get good. Let's show them what we got. We got. 15 marshals, not bad. Their commander's okay. They're defending in the hills is really their only real advantage. We still have a 12 advantage going in on offense. Absolutely slaughtered. Wow. Took his son and heir and 2 others. It's 50 and 50. But this way we don't get to ransack it for 15 loot. No way. Let's do our ransoming. Absolutely. Will we pay for Andres? Excellent. And Folky, you are of no use to me, so you will be executed. It was 35 men to 520 men. The slaughter at Norderland. I love that it's called a slaughter. And I think we're actually getting prestige when these things happen. What is going on with that? Thanks for the piety. Yeah, this will be over in no time. Let's go ahead and split up. Leave the levies and take everyone else off. And let the levies finish this up. Years ago, okay. They're still not making a move on us. They're just defending their place. Good for them. This way we're taking a lot less attrition damage by the stuff we deem important. And we'll give them a we'll give them a marshal if we think they need one. But this should wrap up pretty fast, pretty well. Once we take Norderland here, we can claim that war over. Obviously, our next target's going to be Westerland. After we're done dealing with Hjaltland. And then we'll have 7 counties and a nice little basis to work from. Mercenaries are soldiers for hire that can tip the scales in a war. Damn straight they can. Open this to receive some hints and tips about how best to utilize them. I think I already understand mercenaries fully, but just in case there's something I'm missing. Might want to hire a unit of mercenaries for your current war. While you can go into debt hiring them, we recommend that you find an affordable one unless you are losing the war very badly. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. I understand. No, I'm not hiring right now. I understand. Okay, that's all it was telling me? Yeah, but never mind. I fully understood what was going on. This percentage doesn't matter as long as it doesn't reach 100%. We took the chieftain. There's something odd about my champion Ofager, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. Perhaps it is just my imagination running amok. Nevertheless, that ominous feeling is keeping me up at night, and we're trusting of all people. Really, this guy, huh? He's unlanded at your court, your champion. Yeah. Spymaster Vitatus will investigate. 77% that he's hiding something and it will be revealed. 22% nothing happens. Ofager, tell me the truth. No, we will not be good at this. Vitatus, Make me proud. Make me proud, Vitalis. It's like 50 more gold. Dang, where is he getting all this money from? I should have used that on mercs. Uni? Another 50 gold? What? A creeping suspicion. Vitalis has concluded his investigation of Ophegor's activities empty-handed. He found no proof of criminal activity or other dark deeds, not even any suspicious rumors. While it seems like I was mistaken this time, it was not time wasted. Tonight I will sleep like a babe. It's better safe than sorry. Ophegor seems innocent. Good. Better safe than sorry is right. Nice. We just got 100 of his 108 gold he added holding. And we'll execute Skjolder. Unless we recruit him. I mean, I'll take another 17 prowess champion. We just go ahead and recruit you there. We don't need a hook. We'll recruit him. Welcome, Skjolder. And now we have 8 champions. Let's enforce those demands. To the loathsome Jarl Odd, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Excellent. 6 months. Okay, so not until like nearly May of next year should I be doing any kind of battling. Good to know. No choice but to accept your conditions. I mean, -9's not bad. He doesn't hate us. And we have a 17 prowess soldier. It has not been 3 years yet anyway for us to be able to attack Hjaltland comfortably. How are the wars going over here? Nothing much has changed since I was there. Make sure I'm not missing any decisions we could be making. No, we look like we're good. Okay. Could create the Northern Isles. Wouldn't suck to do. We do need more prestige. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's do it. For 125 gold, that's worth it. The Northern Isles. Father of Nordrjar. And that pushes us 300 prestige further, which is something we're definitely trying to use. 300 prestige more and we will have our illustrious title. And soon we'll make some men-at-arms too, but look at the price on these guys. Insane. Varangian veterans are better in there. Okay, Taiga and Forest Huskarls are better. But in farmlands, plains, and hills, which is primarily our territory here, yeah, we're going to want the veterans, which are 270 per stack. Oh my god, that's so much prestige. And how much to keep them running? Full maintenance is 0.4 a month. So 2 prestige a month just for 1 stack. That's insanely expensive. Ooh, 18 years old, so we have a beard. Look at that. Okay, hold up. Huskarl's braids, I think that's good for now. It's a good start. No cloak. Adventurer's cloak makes sense, since we were an adventurer. Big fur cloak will make sense one day, I think. Let's go with the adventurer's cloak. Yeah. Very good. We're looking nice. She's quick, but all kinds of messed up. 31 learning, though? Oh my goodness. And she has a homely daughter. Perfect. No, that is crazy. She just has so many other issues. So many other issues. Like I said, we're going to wait till May, roughly. And we might even have a martial lifestyle trait by then. We'll see. I did realize that I do kind of want to go to diplomacy to get writing history. That's something I've always done. Monthly prestige per knight is really good. Monthly prestige per dread is really good. Offer vassalization doesn't suck. And then commission epic, so good. And what does August give us again? A prestige a month, a martial, and 2 diplomacy. I mean, come on. Maybe we should have done a diplomatic first leader instead of marshal, but we've committed now, so let's just go with it. Let's just roll with what we have. We are no longer the Viking Munster, looks like. 3 years ago. They still have mercs, though, so we'll hold off for a little bit. We have to hold off till May anyway. .7 a month, so they're making about... In the 3 years we've been at war, they've made about 30 gold, roughly. That's not that much. Wessex is so huge. God dang. They're definitely the leading English country. Yo, Duhubarth's kind of become its own thing, even. Look at them. Okay. There it is, martial lifestyle perk. So Bellum Justin would reduce our Casus Belli cost, which is always good, and give us the movement speed. Serve the Crown is always good. Natural Dread and Control Growth never hurts. All kinds of good stuff here, but nothing like absolutely need it. This reduces the risk of commanding armies, so we don't die. That's excellent. Can challenge rivals to single combat, and we get 4 prowess. But really, what I'm looking at is this. Knight effectiveness plus 75% means our knights are like doubly effective. Plus 4 knights in the first place, and friendly fatal casualties go down while we get even more advantage. And then eventually, you gain the trait Gallant, which is monthly prestige, which would be huge. And give us martial and prowess. Attraction opinion doesn't hurt. Let's go with this stalwart leader. So we now have 29 prowess for the near future. Amazing. And we have reduced risk leading our armies. Mittens Rodent Killer. Hey, as Mittens approaches me with yet another dead rat, I can do nothing but praise her. The castle has never been this free of rodents before. Keep up the good work. When are these mercenaries going to expire? I am curious when that's going to happen, because it does need to happen eventually here. It is May, so we are ready to raise some troops. I don't understand why they still have mercenaries. They should only last 3 years. Right, these are already hired. I get that. And she shouldn't be able to afford more, so I don't know where she's getting those. But this country has 98 gold. They could maybe do that. We can't conquer duchy until we're illustrious, so we need to hold off on that anyway. We're kind of just waiting for their mercenaries to go away, really, more than anything. And once their mercenaries are gone, we make our push. I just don't fully grasp why they're not gone already. No, I don't. And I'm getting worried that they're not going to be gone again for a while. Meanwhile, our prestige is too low to do duchies. Inviting champions is way too expensive. Any guests? Gormer? No. And no one else, really. Okay. Counselors are doing excellent. Proud of all my counselors, for sure. We can keep looking for a spouse while we wait. Still no geniuses? No. There it is. At long last, they no longer have their mercenaries, which means we are ready to make our push. Gather in 10 days. And let's win this thing. Oh my god, who is this? Viking adventurers for who? Jarl and Gopher of the Norsemen army is attacking Brittany. Who is this? It just exists? What? It just exists. It just manifested out of nowhere. That is unbelievable. I don't understand what just happened there at all, but okay, let's go Norsemen. Let's go Vikings. Ivar's health is poor, and so is Halfdan's, so these great powers might fall apart soon. And this is his main heir? Oh my god, look at this. Prison? All of Jarl Ivar's people are dying. Halfdan still has plenty of kids. His primary heir will be just fine. But Jarl Ivar, his primary heir is a vassal that's not even... Oh, okay, he is an Ivaring. Interesting that he's kind of like far away related. But it is what it is, I guess. Alright, let's take him out. No mercenaries this time. They will have the recently disembarked bonus. There's no way around that, unfortunately. Or the defending in wetlands. But the rest of it should be fine. So, with those huge bonuses in their favor, minus 20. Fair enough. We'll still win the war. No problem. Ulfr got his head ripped off. No! Ulfr! Bastards. Hakon got his head ripped off, our steward. Yo, what is happening in this fight? That's crazy. Arngrimr wounded Valdemar. Yeah, but we're out here dying in the meantime. Lefegor, do your best, I guess. Imprison criminals. Fornicator and fornicator. Okay. Why would I need that? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, that was more punishing than I would have liked. Skjoldr was strangled with his own intestines. Yo, what is happening here? Excuse us? Can we stop? Is that because of the bonus? Because if so, that's insanely strong. Oh my god, we lost 3 champions in that fight. Absolutely punishing. And then we just need to capture this while taking attrition, unfortunately. Chiefdom of Orkney gained lack of sheriffs. I'm currently controlling that area. Okay. Yeah, that sucked. 3 champions down the drain, just like that. That was brutal. I think it's that that negative 20 disadvantage really stung. But there was no way around it. These islands are super defendable for that reason, which is good on the defensive end, but brutal to try to take offensively. Yeah, if we had tried to take this while they still had mercenaries, it is very slightly possible we would have even lost the fight, which is just terrifying. Supplies running low. About 3 more months, and we are now 19 years of age with Jarl Odd, who continues his successes. Not at getting people to feast with and all those other things, but you know. It is what it is, right? After we win this war, that should also jumpstart our prestige a little bit more. Very good. And then the sooner we reach Illustrious, the sooner we can declare war on duchies, the sooner we expand a lot more quickly than we have been. Alright, and that's it. Hjaltland, the chiefess is champion, who has 18 prowess and 24 martial, so... Wait, is he diseased? Drunkard, scaly. No, it's not a disease. He's just terrifying. Yeah, we'll recruit him. 18 prowess for sure. Recruit. And her mother. Ransom the mother for 10 gold. Yeah. Alright, we got 1 champion back. Farewell, Kari. He doesn't like us, but that's fine. 4 months? Okay. So in September, we can get back into it. There it is. And we will enforce demands. Greetings, Jarl Odd of the Nordrjar. May wisdom ever elude you. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. What are these decisions? Hold Grand Blot and raise Runestone. Really? 250 piety and 350 prestige. Yes, please. Unavailable for 10 years, that's fine. But what to carve? Every runestone tells a message of some significant event in the life of the commissioner. From the smallest peasant to a jarl like myself, the stone records all. What shall this monument speak of? Perhaps my vanquished foe, Alvor. Now that I've decided what to put on my runestone, the question remains where to place it. Memorials to victory, such as my triumph over Alvor, are a constant reminder of a war's glorious end. They are best placed in areas that require encouragement to cooperate. Of course, one or two spots do spring to mind. Fairjar, Norderland, Hjaltland. I mean, Hjaltland's where it happened, so perhaps we go with that. I would have liked Orkneyjar because it's closest to here, but it's not an option. So let's go with Hjaltland, where it all took place. Conquest Runestone, control growth 0.5 per month, and we get 250 piety and 350 prestige. That moves us up to Illustrious, which gives us more knights, secular opinion, some more piety, which moved us to Devoted Servant. We just barely got there. Devoted Servant and Illustrious in one fell swoop. Okay, so the Grand Blots. It is high time that all the Nordrjar comes together to make sacrifice to the gods. These rituals not only bind the faithful together, they confirm my place as Jarl of all the land. Involving deciding the scale of the festival, selecting what to sacrifice, even choosing one of your prisoners as the chief sacrifice, gaining or losing popular opinion and character opinion depending on the tenets of your subject's faith, gaining piety since you are a Satruan. Hold Grand Blot will be unavailable for 9 years and cost 200 prestige. So I'm gaining piety, basically. And the festival might do other things for us. We'll see. I do know wars interrupt that, so I don't want to do that quite yet. Let's pet Mittens, though. I find Mittens outside, strutting around the yard. As soon as she spots me, she meows and saunters over, rubbing up against my leg. I spend many minutes crouched by her side, petting her and scratching her under the chin, and when I stand back up again, I feel lighter than I have in a long time. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Could go on a pilgrimage as well. Unavailable for 15 years. Minimum cost is 100 gold. This is super expensive. But, let's do that after we take this duchy. Let's take this duchy. No, these are on timers. Maybe we should do these first. But I don't have any prisoners anymore. We should have kept for the blot. Let's do pilgrimage now. And then we'll do the war, and then we'll do the blots. Prepare for the journey. It's time for me to set out on my journey to one of the holy places, but which one? The site at Sigtuna is a very long pilgrimage. So the very long ones give you the most stuff. So let's do that. The site at Sigtuna. 125 gold is crazy expensive. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of the gods. My destination lies far from home, but in service to Asgard, even my own realm must wait. It's time to depart. Known for our dedication to our faith. Very good. Mittens the gift giver. 2 amber eyes follow me as I cross the hallway, apparently right before I leave, and a small meow breaks the silence as Mittens pounces for my ankle. She's seen better days, but age has never stopped. As she prances away, I see that she left me a gleaming gift where she had been hiding. Thank you, fair lady. 2 more gold. Oh, Mittens is getting old, huh? She's seen better days, we said. Don't do this to me. Good, lack of sheriffs is gone because we have more control there now. We're lost. I could have sworn that this was supposed to be the path onwards. None of my companions or I have managed to find our way back to the pilgrimage route. Are we even looking at the right stars at night? It feels as if we've been wasting weeks. I swear it's just a little farther in the direction. You gain got lost for 5 years, which is a severe health penalty. We must find a guide no matter the cost. That's worth 50 gold. Severe health penalty is very bad. Let's not do that. So this costs 175 gold now. This better be worth it. How much till we're exalted among men? 5,000 prestige. Reflections. Out here late at night, I sometimes look to the stars and wonder, can the gods even see me this far from home? What am I doing this all for? The gods would wish me to, of course. Dedicated pilgrim, monthly piety plus 10% for 10 years. What I truly want is to see foreign lands. Worldly pilgrimage, 2 diplomacy and 20 stress. All for the sake of appearances. No. Yeah, the gods would wish me to, of course. We're dedicated pilgrim. Yeah, we'll hold a grand blot once just to see if it's worth doing. Pilgrimage the arrival. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Sigtuna. As the Hofgodi offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for the gods to bring me here at this moment in time. I've walked the holy path. 625 piety, and we get pilgrim for the rest of our life. Same 50-15 plus 5, monthly piety plus 10%. Very good. We're up to 31 prowess. That's wild. We definitely mean business. Let's conquer a duchy. Yeah, I should have paused. My journey's been a long one, but I've finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the Godar and Hofgodar treat me. I've undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it in myself or not. It's good to be home. Alright, it's time. We got a big war in front of us. We're gonna go all out here. Give it our absolute best. 1733 against 1,000. And she can't reasonably afford mercenaries, so we should be good to go. Let's go to Vesterland, try to hit the capital, and if the capital gives us the chieftain, then the war is over. If not, we can always move on to the next spot. Are they just going to let us take the capital? Is that their plan? Because I won't stop them if that's their plan. They can go ahead and hit whatever if they're going to let us take the capital. Oh, they're going for the boats. Really? Sure. Go nuts. If we own all 3 of their spaces, it doesn't matter if they capture a couple of ours. This is a free war for us, effectively. Let's move the weaker one over here. 25 casualties. We'll take 25 casualties to speed things up. Fine. I can handle that. Alright, go ahead and raid Torshavn. I won't stop you. We'll take these 2 in the time you take that 1. Yep. We're totally cool with that. That is a fair trade that I will take every time. And Jarl Odd is now 20 years of age. Excellent. We're getting everything we can done that we can. We'll look at that criminal stuff after this war. 56, 163. Whoa, we jumped on that. So these are about the same. The Suderland and the Farajar sieges, but this one is ahead of the game, for sure. And if we get... Oh, we won't get the leader, because she's leading this. Yeah, Chiefess Otter is leading her own men, so... We're not going to get the chieftain here. Ooh, another perk, yeah. Okay, so doubly good knights, because with plus 75% effectiveness, their champion effectiveness is 195%. Effectively, double prowess. So like 40 prowess here on these guys. On our champions. That is so good. I don't know if it counts for us, but if it does, that puts us at like 60 prowess. Which is just insane. 150, 142. We're a little behind on that one, but that's fine. Like cats and dogs. I'm crossing the courtyard when Mittens and Shadow enter from opposing sides. I have no time to react. They're at each other's throats in seconds. Tufts of black fur fly, and I can hear both of them growling. Again, this constant fighting has to end. They liked each other so much when they were young. I try to control the cat. I try to control the dog. Stop this at once, Shadow. Because it's more realistic that we can stop a dog than a cat. Just as I'm leaving the castle, Shadow trots up to me, happily wagging his tail. Hello, who's a good boy? Yes, who... As he gets closer, I can see that his mouth is dripping with blood and gore. With a sinking heart, I walk towards where he came from, and soon enough, I happen upon the still body of my cat Mittens. Shadow, how could you? God damn it. Shadow. Just had to kill the cat, didn't you? I mean, Mittens probably... One of the reasons Mittens probably lost is Mittens was moving on in years. It did say that Mittens was running out of time, but it's a shame it had to happen like that. Alright, let's see what we get from the capital. 15 gold and her friend. Just her friend. That's no good. No thanks. Let's walk. Actually, we'll meet up here. How about that? They'll win that siege right there. Go ahead. Looks like they didn't get anything important. Alright, if we grab Osterland here... Stop, just run. If we win, if we take Osterland here, then the war's over. They have no territory left. They know it. They know this is over if they don't turn around. If we can catch them recently disembarking... Oh my god. Where are they going? Okay. Are they going to the city that they know is the end of their line here? Yeah, it is. They know it's over if they don't get there. Yes. If we can catch them recently disembarked too, that would be so good. Probably not. We're not going to be able to get there in time. It's just too far away. The travel distances are insane. That's a shame. Yeah, they're no longer recently disembarked. Alright. Well, they changed their mind? Really? I mean, still, if you're going to let us just win this war by letting us take this land, I guess we'll do that. Thank you. They're trying to go back to get the capital back in time, but that's not happening. Yeah, this war is done. Let's go ahead and split off until we have... Here, hold up. Combine them all again, and then we'll just leave the levies on this city, so that we're not losing men-at-arms to attrition. $787 levies, that's fair. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good luck over there. These levies need me to siege for them. I can't believe that's their plan. That is not going to do it for you. They need... Wait, 154? What? It was 325 when we did it. That's a massive BS. What? 250 is how many we need to leave here. So let's leave the 341. Merge those. That's very confusing. Duchess Dargi has formed the Gyalrong hybrid culture from the Kyang and Bodpa cultures. That's interesting. Never heard of those in my life. And she did it at 16 years of age? Wow, look at you, Miss Accomplished. We should still win the race, but this is... I still call BS. What is that siege progress? That's insane. That's insane. Predicted arrival in 3 months. 4 months left on the siege. It's gonna be close. And Gjelder died of old age. No! Our marshal, who is such a monster. It had to happen eventually, I guess. Kari, you're next. You're a drunkard, but damn it, you're good at what you do. Only 20... Yeah, we got this. We'll win the race. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. And that's the war. 3 gold. Nothing else, but that's it. You will seize all territory. 150 fame. It took us 20 months to conquer Iceland. To the loathsome Jarl Odd, may wisdom ever elude you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. I don't have a prisoner, do I? I do. Nice. We have him for the blot. Expand everybody. The Nordrjar. This is what we want eventually, but not realistic at the moment. Jorvik passed, I think. Yep, Jorvik did pass. Splitting Northumbria and Jorvik themselves between the two of them. They are very weak now. Completely split. Oh no. Yeah, Jorvik has no chance. 382? And 485? Oh my god. There's no shot they win. There's no shot. They're going to lose to Mercia as soon as Mercia decides to get his game up. 715. Okay, maybe not him. Looks like Gwynedd split as well. Wessex is going to be fine for a while. Wessex is huge. Alright. Looks like we had good timing. He's health good at 70 years of age. Hastings will not be stopped, but the rest of this might happen. Let's hold a grand blot. Let's give it a chance. The grand blot. Although smaller blot are held for many occasions through the year, once a decade the Asatruans of the Nordrjar come together for a grand celebration, and most importantly, a grand sacrifice. Though plentiful blood is shed for the gods, the meat of the offerings goes to the faithful. Such a rich feast usually makes for an incredible party. Of course, such an affair is expensive, and certainly not all Asatruans need to be invited. Too expensive. All the freemen of my domain shall come. 75 gold. Why would we gain stress because we're gregarious here? That's weird. And lose 50 if we perhaps just the people of Orkney are in the court. All the freemen of my domain shall come. Let's make it big. Let's go big. We have too much domain, yeah. When will that happen? April of 886? Okay. We need to do it anyway. So, this is a duchy as well, correct? No? The Duchy of Iceland hasn't been made yet? Alright, thanks for the prestige. Definitely. Jarldom of Eastland. Okay. How are the developments in these places? 1 development, 2 development, 1 development. Probably not much more here. 1, yeah. 1. All 1. Oh boy. Yeah, these are not very top tier lands, are they? But okay, let's go ahead and grant titles here in the Nordrjar. I can't just click around it. Okay. Chiefdom of Hjaltland, Ferryjar, and Orkneyjar. Yeah, that's Orkneyjar, that's Ferryjar, and that's Hjaltland. Okay, so it's those 3. Hjaltland, grant the land to... Who do we want to make really happy? Who has the stewardship to manage it? Fager. I mean, yeah, but he's not impressive in any other way. He's a legendary blade master, which we like. Cynical, diligent, gregarious. He's stubborn, shy, and wrathful. Generous, patient, arbitrary. Not a lot of options here. Not really. I guess I'll give it to Fagger? We could give it to him. Grant him titles. The chieftain of... Cannot grant your realm capital. Oh yeah. Probably shouldn't do that, huh? Farajar and Hjaltland, and we should change our capital, actually. How often can we do that? If I made this my move realm capital here. Skalaholt. Reykjavik. Some buildings in Chiefdom of Orkneyar may become inactive. Okay. Okay, I don't know what kind of time limit's on that, so we'll watch out for that, I guess. And now we'll hand over these titles to, maybe it's Kari. He is generous, patient. Arbitrary is not great, but his stewardship isn't great, but he's a Blade Master, Reaver. He's 50 is a concern. With no spouse. But he's a man we definitely want to like us and commit to us. And he is our marshal. And he has 20 prowess. Let's just do it. Let's give him these 3 titles. Underneath our Jarldom. Granted. Kari became your vassal. We have our first vassal. Yes, we understand the player error. Thank you. I've been looking, but no genius has shown up yet. Any Herculean? There is Coldflaith, who's vengeful, trusting, and calm. Who is Herculean, but not at all anything else we like about her. Other than the 20 prowess, I suppose. No, I just... No. No. No? Maybe? Eh. We could learn the language, at least. Invite to court. Base reluctance 50. Dang. Rough. Convert to witchcraft. Oh. I mean, Amazonian's not a bad trait. I'm not going to say it's a bad trait. Just look at this. Ugh. No, I think we can do better. I would have taken her as a concubine, though. So what comes next in our journey? I know we're doing the Grand Blot right now, and that's going to take some time. So we'll let that play out for a little bit. If Jarl Odd does pass, and this becomes takeable, we'll probably go for that. We're not making any money. Excellent. We are making prestige. Shadow the Troublemaker. My martial chieftain Kari approaches me, rage in his eyes and dog in his hand, dragged along by the scruff of its neck. As he reaches me, I see it as my dear shadow he is holding. I found this beast among my things. What wasn't chewed to bits was covered in excrement. I'll compensate you, or he's just a dog. He'll lose 20 opinion. That's fine. He can take that. I am sorry, but I'm not paying you. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, this guy's not going away anytime soon. So, the Grand Blot. Here we go. A blot can be both a grand and a small affair. By tradition, they also include both human and animal sacrifice. Several prisoners will be offered to the gods, perhaps even involving a special choice of my own, their lives given in tribute to the gods. Though the beliefs of Asatru demand this, there are commoners in my realm who find the thought abhorrent, and the ceremony can proceed with purely animal sacrifice in wish to avoid controversy. 50 piety will begin at the blot, bring forth a beast or fowl for every man. Tradition matters, the gods shall taste human blood. Okay. Only the finest of sacrifice will do man and animal alike. So this is the big one. We lose 75 more gold, and opinion will gain with Asatruans will be as high as it can be, and subjects that do not endorse human sacrifice will lose ample opinion and popular opinion. But we are mostly all Asatruan up here. 250 piety will be gained, and we can designate a chief sacrifice. We'll try it. We'll see if it's worth doing. We'll do the best of the best, just this one time. And there goes all of our gold. Yikes. We're gonna have to learn how to make that back by raiding, I think. Chiefdom of Osterland has given rise to a peasant rabble. I think we have... Oh, yeah, that's right. We have Catholic regions now, don't we? They are all Norse, though, culturally. Yeah, they are all Norse, but they're not all in our religion. Offensive war? Pfft, yeah, okay. Yeah, we definitely need to change that. Offensive war opinion, get rid of that. For sure. Taking 18 months until Orkneyar is under control, and then we can switch over to them, I guess. There we go. The temple is filled past bursting with happy, cheering Asatruans, all roaring as a pack of fearsome-looking prisoners and magnificent livestock are marched to the altar. The first sacrifice thrashes ferociously as the Godar throttle his life away, the light in his eyes lasting till the first animal is slaughtered, human corpses to the hanging tree, animals to the cooking fires. All gore is collected in a bowl, and Godar used it to paint the walls of the temple inside and out. Yo, we are brutal. Truly a spectacle worthy of the gods. Yikes. Time to rub shoulders with the Common Muck. We gained 250 opinion, 30 opinion for 5 years with every Asatru character. And horrified by human sacrifice. Pop negative 50 or plus 30. Okay. To Odin, to Freya, to Njordur. Portis gains 50 opinion of us. We don't need that. Went to People's Grand Sacrifice. Popular opinion plus 50. Yeah, sure. Was that it? Because that was not worth the prestige and gold I spent at all. Not even close. If that's it. Not even close. So I'm hoping Mercia has a lot of valuable loot to be had. Ooh. We do like that. We like that a lot. Okay. So let's get a raiding party set up, and that'll be what we do next time. While we're waiting for Jarl Ivar to pass, for us to be able to make our move on this Isle of Man, which I really want our Isle of Man to be our central location. This will be our capital, and it kind of allows us to be close to everything. It's just a boat ride away from wherever we want to be in our domain. The Norse-Gael hybridization. Spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Gaelic and Norse peoples have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one or the other, but as both simultaneously. A new Norse-Gael culture. Gaelic traditions and values form the backbone of this new culture, while various Norse attributes have been adapted and integrated to meet the needs of their new society. Whether out of skillful manipulation or a genuine desire to lead his people into a new era, Jarl Hastin has positioned himself as the leader of this cultural awakening. Interesting, interesting. He did a nice little combination here, didn't he? A culture unlocked the rectilinear Siltron innovation in late medieval era. Okay, sure. Gain prestige when granted titles to house members. That's kind of cool. But, you know. We'll see if I ever even get a kid, because finding a wife is difficult, apparently. We are now 22 with no spouse. Because genius is hiding from us. We might have to just suck it up soon. For real. Once we get here, we'll be able to reach more people, and then we'll see. I'm just waiting for this martial lifestyle here to expire, but maybe I shouldn't because we should be raiding. Let's move here, and let us raise all as raiders. And this will get us some gold and prestige. Nice. And that'll be what we start with next time. So, thank you. Ooh, 2,000 men, let's go. thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like, and if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and Jarl Odd and the people of the Northern Isles will see you next time to hopefully take the Isle of Man. See you then.